And welcome back again. Today we are in Thailand, Bangkok, Thailand. I'm at the top of a luxury building. This is the condominium that I rented. It's probably about $3,000 per night, maybe 5,000. I don't know, maybe 10. I have no idea. I just slid the credit card through and it paid for it. So there you have it. 2025. It's all coming, everybody. From what I'm seeing, whoo-wee. It's looking pretty good. I've never seen this much adoption by institutions. I've never seen governments. We've got the United States government working with England, trying to bridge crypto exchanges. This is unbelievable what I'm seeing. All of a sudden, Trump gets elected and the crypto space is taken off. It's all getting set up. It's like the store is setting up very quickly. What I'm seeing is institutions getting set up, laws being put into place. There's a lot of adoption that's happening right now in 2025. It's almost like showtime's ready to happen. The screen, the stage, all the actors are behind the stage hurrying around trying to get ready for the show because the curtain's going to get lifted up. And all the dumb shits, the Democrats that were trying to hold back all this crypto, lying, all the different agencies, the SEC, FDIC, Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, all these that were told by the White House under Biden to shut down crypto are now having to claw back. They're getting clawbacked. That's the feature that I like, the Trump clawback feature. You get all these fucking dumb shit Democrats appointed to government, and we claw them all back and put simply crypto-friendly people in there. It's all we got to do. It's that easy. And then we'll have condos like this on top of a fucking building, and that's where I'll be staying tonight. I'm like, whoo-hoo. Michael David, thank you for the tax-free donation. 27-month shadow band member. Yep. Stu Lavelle is in Thailand. I got a message from him and a couple pictures. Having a good time. Thailand is on my place to visit next. Next time I leave the country, it'll be Thailand. It won't be Bangkok. It's just too many fucking people there. But I'll check it out and visit, maybe spend a night or two. But I'm going out to like Pattaya. It's not Pattaya, it's Pattaya. Pattaya. So I'll be going there and fuck it. Some other place called Fuck It. Thailand. All right. Oh, look. Michelle made it first. Oh my gosh. No way. It's pretty good there. Michelle, IBEW Dan was number 2. Esferai 1 is 3. DOS Man is 4. MK_P is 5. Whoo-wee. Let's start here. Look at some comments. Glenn Bogazet. Glenn B. Glenn B says Ohio is checking in, and that Ohio State football team beating everybody, kicking Texas ass, kicking everybody's ass. Go Bucks. Oh, man. How awesome was that? Let's see. We're just going through the comments here. Yeah, just what I'll do, like each show, I will actually put up a picture of places where I would consider living, not on the top of this fucking building, but Thailand would be one place where there's a possibility in the right area. I got to be close to a good medical hospital and shit there. So I can't live too far out in the middle of nowhere. Not going to happen with Crypto Hall. Oh, then we got Eric Goldsmith. Good times coming, guys. Pay attention, be patient, and don't say anything stupid. And you got Robert Driscoll says Infinity Pool Fun. Isn't that's a nice one? I'm just looking at this, and it's like, this is kind of nice. I don't know how high up this place is. Probably 20 floors or so. Looks like about 20 stories high. Could be 30. But I'm kind of afraid of heights, too. What if there's an earthquake or some shit, man? I want to be up 30 stories. I might just look at this place for a little bit, but I don't think I'm staying. Because if there's an earthquake or some shit, I'm fucked up. Looks terrifying. Yeah, I know. Way up high like that, and if some shit happens, whew, man, that's not going to end well. Okay. One thing, remember with your phone, delete the YT app and reload it again. It really helps. If YT is messing with your channel or messing with you getting notification stuff, just delete that phone app and reload it again. Let me know how it works. It's working for me. I'm doing it now. I got to remember now about 2-3 times a week. Or any day I feel something's wrong, delete the phone app. I don't know why it does it, but it just does. Because these communists want to take our show from us. All right, let's go. First, news of business, the Muslim world. We got to get into the Muslim world. Look, I don't want people out here saying, oh, F these Muslims and shit. Like, we're all human beings, and they may have a different religion than me, but I mean, that's their fucking choice. Everybody can choose whatever they want to fucking choose. In the end, you'll find out what's real and wrong in the end. I don't need to punish nobody on earth for whatever. I will let that happen in the afterlife. Maybe you come back as a fucking chimpanzee because you believed in reincarnation or something. So there you go. You're a fucking chimp, all right? You're going back to your roots. Thank you, General Hulk, for all you do for us, says Crypto Cowboy. Now, in the Muslim world, let's go over this. Blockchain is the best fintech to ensure Sharia ethics. A token's value accrual mechanisms affect whether that digital asset is compliant with Islamic Sharia law. Okay. What we got here is this. When you have a blockchain, and it's public, you can see everything. Okay? You can see everything. Who's buying what and how often and all that, okay? And if you know how many tokens are made, and you know, then it's transparent. So from what I'm reading, I'm not a Muslim expert. I'm just going by an article I did a very quick read through in and have a basic understanding. So if you're an expert in all this, I don't really give a fuck. Just as long as you understand it, that's fine. We run into problems with monetary systems like the United States where they just print money and there's no accountability. Sharia law prevents dumb stuff from happening. I wasn't going to say dumb shit, but I'm trying to not use cuss words when I mention somebody's religion or whatever. I'm trying to not do that right now. The Muslim system, from what I understand, they're authorizing certain cryptocurrency blockchains and cryptos, and they're giving them an okay. Because when you actually look at what is this crypto, is it transparent where everybody can see everything? Okay, that's a good sign if you want to try to get Sharia compliant, right? Are there a limited number of cryptos? That's a good thing if you want to be Sharia compliant, because then you just can't be like the United States and rob everybody and create a bunch of crap coins like what the United States has done. So another thing with what it says here, a token's value accrual mechanism affect whether it will be compliant with Islamic Sharia law. What they're trying to show you is how a crypto is valued is how 1 out of 4 people on the planet, which are Muslim, will use that crypto. 25% of the world, your crypto is not going to do too good if 25% of the world don't use it. Okay? When you have a crypto that's backed, they will back all the good cryptos, okay? We aren't there yet, but they are right now as we speak tokenizing. We're going to read another article in the Middle East. They're tokenizing. This is how you get Sharia compliant. You take real world assets, put them on a blockchain, then those tokens have value. It says it here, a token's value accrual mechanism. How does that token get value? Bitcoin, it has no value. See? Bitcoin is this thing where it has no value whatsoever. It will never be Sharia compliant. I don't see, somebody says it is. I don't see how it is. What's it backed by? Answer, nothing. XLM, XDC, XRP, and other cryptos I'm not aware of, but other cryptos will be backed. Their blockchains will be tokened. There will be tokenization that occur on these blockchains that give that crypto a very transparent value. So this is what, from my understanding of reading this article here, that's what the Muslim people, their belief is that money should be real. I mean, what a concept, right? Not that hard for me to understand. Sounds very logical to me. If you're going to have a money, a currency, then it should have a solid value accrual mechanism. That's all that they're saying. I don't have an issue with it. I have an issue with blockchains like Bitcoin that just have no value to them. So in that respect, there you have it. Now, very briefly, it says they're high transparency, traceability, and community government structures. Web3 executive Mohammed Al-Kaf Al-Hashmi told Cointelegraph. So he's talking about cryptos have to be transparent, traceable, and have community governance structures. Now, the Muslim community is creating some of their crypto. They've created like 4 or 5 of their own cryptocurrencies. So they have cryptos, and they can buy and sell with these things. And it's not against their religion, because their clerics have looked at how, and the scientists and stuff have looked at what does a crypto need to be for us to be able to use it, and then they simply created their own. So there you have it. And it can run on the XRP ledger because it's interoperable. So there goes that. Now, I have an article here. Let me just show you it. See if I can copy and a paste. Hold on, right there. Okay. So I looked up some Sharia compliant articles and stuff. Here's something called the Sharia Review Bureau. And they did a report, this is a long time ago, 2018. We're talking 7 years ago, okay? It came out of the country of Bahrain. And if you go under summary, where it starts at the beginning, summary says, the research finds that there are different types of cryptocurrencies. That's what I've been telling you guys the whole time. XRP is not the only one. The different cryptos do different things. This is what I've been telling you. The research finds that there are different types of cryptocurrencies and tokens. It would be inaccurate to give one ruling, like Sharia ruling, for all these cryptocurrencies, when token sales and projects on blockchains can be structures in various ways. It is concluded that some tokens are actually trading of rights, which is hukuk, whilst other tokens, equity tokens, are similar to trading shares. Asset-backed tokens are like sukuk structures and include trading an asset or a share of an asset. So there's that. Next, they did a report here on XRP. Some of you will be interested in this, some won't, and that's fine. But XRP will be a global bridge currency, and that's why XRP had to pass. Go to the very end of this where it says Sharia opinion. If you go to the very end, very last sentence, it says, as such, the XRP token has a Sharia compliant utility and can be deemed Sharia compliant. So the XRP token, the XRP ledger, is something that both will be used or could be used by everybody in the Muslim world. Not all blockchains will be like that if they don't pass the Sharia compliance test. And again, that's 1 out of 4 people on the planet are Muslim. So it's just how it works, folks. Next, we're looking at Stellar, the Sharia Review Bureau. Go to the end where it says conclusion. Now, this one is a little bit tricky in how they word it. But go to the section that says conclusion. It says, based on and subject to the foregoing information and for the purposes of this conclusion, nothing has come to our attention that causes us to believe that lumens are in breach of Sharia principles and rulings as adopted by the scholars conducting the research. So there you have Stellar is also Sharia approved. Next, we get into XDC crypto. I got that. And you guys, why is this thing? And some of you guys got XDC as well. Let's go to copy and paste. Gianni, welcome to the show, Gianni. This is Giuseppe. All right, R3 inks a deal. So here we go. R3 Corda is the platform. It's like the XRP ledger, okay? R3 inks a deal with Wethaq, W-E-T-H-A-Q. And what are they going to, oh, here we go. You're going to love it. What are they going to do? They're going to digitize Islamic markets. This is 6 years ago, everybody. 5 to 6 years ago. Listen to this. R3 Corda just made a deal to digitize the Islamic markets. They've been working on this for 5 years. Fintech company called Wethaq has signed a strategic partnership with enterprise blockchain firm R3 to build the next generation Are you listening? Of financial market infrastructure. That means an Islamic stock exchange, everybody. Ta-da! Built on R3, which uses the XDC crypto, and R3 used to be a Ripple partner. So R3 utilizes Ripple technology. Just letting you know. They're going to enable issuers, investors, central banks, and regulators to seamlessly transact in Islamic capital markets. Do you understand what this is? Let me tell you. This is all the money. Okay. 2019, WEFX platform built on R3 Corda. Built on R3 Corda. R3 Corda is gonna end up being a monster. Okay. The XDC crypto is initially aimed at improving the market infrastructure, supporting the issuance and trading of sukuk. Notice, this is the initial aim. Once you get the initial aim stuff, then they start doing everything else, okay? The platform that R3 is making for the entire Muslim world, okay? Not a big deal, right? Will make sukuk more accessible by digitizing, that means turning into crypto form, by digitizing the costly and lengthy issuance process. Oh, man. Says in the third paragraph, will be fully compliant, both from financial and Sharia perspectives. Oh, my God. This is it right there. Now, let's click out of that and look at this article here. CryptoHolic, where does it show that R3 is going to use XDC? Well, let me show you that right now. I could show you this where a monkey could figure this fucking shit out. You could literally be a chimpanzee right now, and I'm walking you through what crypto to get. If you don't get it, you got some kind of special needs I can't help you with. This article right here is from 2021. The title is R3 Corda now has a bridge to public blockchains with the arrival of what? Ethereum-based XDC. There you go. That's how you know they're using the XDC crypto. Now, now that's the first article on the Middle East and with Muslims. I got a second one right after this. Let me check the comment section, and I'll get into that one. XRP Shaman gave NYP Universal Tick a free membership. Thank you very much for that. Let me check these comments. I'm just looking through the comments. Stu says, MG, no more 4-cent HBAR. You guys, we're at the tail end. You can still get crypto. I still have great news for you. I mean, look, you can get the XDC cheap. I mean, when it's $1,000 or $5,000, you're gonna wish it was like, let's say XDC. Okay, let's say Ripple right now, XRP, $2.40 or something, right? Okay. When it hits 1,000, when it hits $10,000, $2 ain't gonna be expensive. You're like, fuck, I should have done what CryptoHawk said. Take a loan, go to Caleb Brown, buy 2,000 XRPs, or whatever it is, buy 1,000 XRPs, And when that shit hits $10,000, I mean, how much money would you? Let's do a little math. Okay. So you get 1,000 XRP. Let me get my calculator out, my brain. 1,000 XRPs times. And when it goes to $10,000, you're looking at $10 million. Do you get this? Get a fucking loan, okay? For God's sakes. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. I don't know anything about financial advising. I'm the worst person on any platform. Don't believe a word I say. This show and every show, I get really high on heroin, cocaine, roofies, phenobarbital, every single drug I can get my hands on. I just take as much as I can before a show. So I'm always drug induced. Now we have a sponsor to the show. It's Caleb and Brown. Let me show that to you here. This is my teammate. I look at Caleb and Brown as my teammate now. And they really are. Let me do a copy and a paste. I feel honored to have a company, investment company, want to work with my channel. They're the first ones. They're the bravest company. I'm like, you know what? This company wants to work with my channel. They must be pretty thick-skinned, right? They must be the kind of company that takes a risk. Because that's my middle name. Should have been James Bond, but it's Crypto Hulk. So, what we got going on with Caleb and Brown is they are a brokerage, so they buy and they sell. That's all they do. They don't hold your crypto. Your crypto is held at Fireblocks, okay? What Caleb Brown does is buy your crypto as cheap as they can find it. And when you tell them I want to sell, they find the highest payer, okay? They trade slice it out. That's important. They break up let's say you want to sell 500,000 XRP or something. Then they break it up real small. I don't understand how they do all that stuff, but they call it trade slicing, and it reduces your slippage so you won't lose that much. Since they don't hold your crypto, if Caleb and Brown is hacked, there's no crypto inside there to steal. That's one. Number two, let's say they're going to mess with your credit card information. Okay. Caleb and Brown doesn't store, there is no credit card information. When you want to fund your account, you go to your bank. I know it seems like dinosaur age, but this is how hackers don't get shit. So you go on your phone app, or you actually might have to go into your bank and say, I want to send X amount of money to this address, and it's sent there, okay? Then you go into your Caleb Brown account, or you email them, or you can call them and say, I want to buy this, sell this, whatever, okay? There's no credit card or bank account number stored at Caleb and Brown because you can't go on the Caleb and Brown application. They don't have a phone app yet. You can't go on the Caleb and Brown and order more crypto from your bank. Your information is not stored there. So you won't wake up one morning and then, oh shit, $5,000 is missing out of my account. And if that happens to thousands of people, so to stop where I'm going with this, I'm trying to assure people the safety factor of Caleb and Brown. I like the fact they don't hold it, because then Sam Bankman-Fried ran off with his girlfriend and took $6 billion of customers' money. That's not possible at Caleb and Brown because they don't store the crypto. Ta-da! Next, your account information. There is no bank account in there, so no one can steal your bank account money. Ta-da! Next, your keys. I'm just going to give a rough example of how this works. Your keys, Caleb Brown keeps like 1/5 of your keys to your crypto, okay? Then let's say Fireblocks keeps the other 1/5. Let's say you got a 20-word passphrase, okay? So Caleb Brown has 4 of the words, Fireblocks has 4, and then Caleb Brown picks at random about 3 other companies And each of them have four of your passwords. So everybody has to come together at once. If somebody hacks into Fireblocks, they don't know the other companies that your account is associated with for your keys. That's why it's institutional. And there's more to it than that. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible, okay? And again, we don't need a lecture on how all this works, because I'm going to move on from there. So when we get a green light, okay, I've got a hardware wallet, and I've got 2 months worth of pay of XRP in here. Nowadays, since we had inflation, this is about 3 months worth of pay. So that goes to tell you, if you want to copy what Crypto Hulk does, and if you don't, that's fine. I put 3 months, if you want to include today's kind of money, about 3 months pay into XRP. I have it on a hardware wallet with Ledger, and that's great. From here on out, whatever crypto I buy, I want to keep it in Caleb and Brown's Fireblocks. And that was weird. I just lost, my show just like disappeared. That was strange. Hope everybody's still here. That was just, I've never had that happen. That was, whoa. Damn. See, I'm telling you. Can somebody get TikTok running? Can Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank buy TikTok and get that thing up and going? Because I need another platform to kind of just have as a backup. You know what I mean? And then maybe a full up. So anyhow, I guess they didn't like me talking about Caleb and Brown. Here's another reason. With Caleb Brown has 1,800 banks, okay? And I'm sorry, my bad. Fireblocks has 1,800 banks in their institutional custody, right? 1,800 global banks. Why aren't these banks buying these? That's just, I don't have the answer. I'm just giving a question. Next, Fireblocks that Caleb and Brown uses has Bank of New York Mellon custodying crypto, the world's largest crypto custodian. Why doesn't BNY Mellon just buy these? The Ledger? I'm just posing a question. If all of these banks are on the Fireblocks platform, and when the powers that be give crypto a green light, I want to be in that group that I'm making a circle. I want to be in that group because when that platform is given the thumbs up by the government, I want to be in there, okay? I don't want to be that dude who's hiding 3 miles away with some binoculars and a sniper scope and hanging out, trying to live under the grid, eating granola and drinking reconstituted water, okay? I'm not trying to be that. I want to be that person that's in with the banks, okay? Now, you don't have to be. I don't want you to be, okay? But those that want to know, Crypto Hulk, what's your thoughts on such and such? That's why I partnered up with Caleb and Brown, because I've got my crypto and I got my keys and all that. And then I got institutions, institutional grade, okay? So there you are. Now, the next article we're getting into, here we go again. It's the Middle East. All right? I want you to see what is going on in the Middle East, because this is letting us know they're getting set up. None of this shit's just happening. Oh, Crypto Hook, why is this? There's all a reason for this. Now, this is massive right here. This is going to tell you something. President Trump is mixed up in this, okay? I got to read this. I'm going to stop editorializing it. There's a company called Mantra, M-A-N-T-R-A. They are a blockchain company, and they tokenize real-world assets, okay? Now, this is the Middle East we're talking about here. There's a company called DAMAC, D-A-M-A-C. it's a very rich company. There's a very, very rich man, and he gave, I think, $20 billion to the United States. Well, of course, he caught Trump's attention because they know Trump's a crypto-friendly president. I'm telling you guys, 2025 is going to be nutso. So you got to believe what happened here. So Mantra is a company that has a blockchain, and they tokenize real-world assets. Mantra is going to tokenize Damak. Okay, Damak's this rich company. Okay. Mantra, a blockchain built for tokenized real-world assets, signs a $1 billion deal with Damak to enable token-based finance in the Middle East. Are you seeing this? This is where the Muslims come in. I'm not reading these Muslim articles for the fuck of it, okay? This is an effort we're seeing. Look, all of Europe is going to launch first. And then England is going to go about March, late March, okay? You're getting the Muslim world right now because they can't have funny money. If the Muslims are going to be in crypto, it's got to be asset-backed money, gold-backed money, something like that. Muslims aren't, and I agree with them. I totally agree. The United States, the Federal Reserve is the biggest fucking fraud, okay? They just print money out of thin air. The Muslims are like, hey, if we're going to use this crypto, it better be worth something. It better be backed, okay? Because where you fall into problems is when the evil and all that shit is unbacked usury, unbacked loans, all this fake stuff. So here, Mantra is going to start tokenizing for the whole entire Muslim world. Now, if you're watching this show, and that's for show, if you want to look for an alternate crypto, so it's a good thing you stayed on my show this long. How many people do I got watching? 430. Okay. Now, if you're one of the 430 watching, if you want an alternate crypto to invest in, normally I would save this for a $10 show, and that's for show. But I'd appreciate if you don't have a membership, get a $10 membership, and just look, I'm supposed to, by the universe, give out this information for free. I just ask if you can get a $10 membership, because this should go in a $10 membership show, but I'm trying to help other people, okay? To whom it's freely given, much is expected. So, or to whom much is given, much is expected. So I'm kind of like stuck here between a rock and a hard place. I can't really force you to get a membership, but I'd ask that you would just get one. So if you can find the Mantra blockchain and find the Mantra crypto, they're going to take off first. That means you're going to get first mover advantage. Now, let's say they go to $50. And then later, everybody else is going to $50, right? But here's the thing. If you get in first, you're the first one to make the $50, sell it off. See what I mean? Then the other ones invest in, and then they'll come up. Then you can sell them off. That's what I'm trying to show you here. This deal is so huge, you got Trump mixed up in it, okay? This one is so big of a deal, you've got the United States government. I'm telling you, get this shit. Mantra blockchain, look it up. If they got a token, buy it. If you can get access because you're super rich, if you can buy Mantra company stock, do that. Or if you can buy Damak, DAMAC group stock, get that, okay? This is what you want to do. Come in really early with companies that are, I don't know, doing business with President Trump, okay? Probably sounds like a good deal, okay? Let's go on here. Let me check something real quick, and I'll show you the Trump connection here. Okay. Damak's focus on innovation extends beyond tokenization. So remember, you have Mantra is the blockchain company tokenizing stuff. DMOC is this big company that's doing all kinds of stuff. It's not just crypto, it's all kinds of stuff, okay? DMOC. Now, DMOC's focus is on innovation. According to CNBC, United States President Donald Trump, and I say he's president, not elect, because he never ended being president because it was a fake election. But let me continue. So President Trump recently announced that Emirati billionaire Hussein Sajawani, founder of DMOC, has pledged at least $20 billion in foreign investment to build new data centers across the United States. Well, look how the fox got in the hen house, right? You've got this rich cat coming in, whining and dining, and hopefully not 69 in the president. And he comes from a company called DMOC, and there's a blockchain called Mantra working for him. Hey, invest in that shit right there. A monkey could figure that out, okay? The partnership will allow DMOC to leverage Mantra's real-world asset-focused blockchain to tokenize its diverse portfolio. Look what they're going to do. They're going to tokenize real estate, hotels, resorts, manufacturing, capital markets, and fashion. This DMOC company has like 5 or 6 different major businesses. They're going to turn all of that into cryptocurrency. That's massive news right there, okay? This is first mover advantage. I should have saved this for a $10 show, but I didn't, because I wanted maybe some of the poor people out there that don't maybe have $10. But I'm showing you what would go on in a $10 show. I would read news articles purposely and show you opportunities to where if you're accredited, maybe you don't need, maybe you could be poor and still buy the Mantra crypto. Now, you probably have to be rich to buy the Mantra stock or the DMOC stock, okay? But I'm trying my best to get everybody an equal footing on this. So there you go. Real world tokenization in a Muslim world that at first was anti-crypto, and what we got are first mover companies coming in. You got Trump involved in this. This is an opportunity. I'd highly suggest you consider it. And I think, now let's look here. Where does Ripple and stuff come into all this? Well, Ripple's all in Dubai. Let me show you this. This is for brand new people. My show is a program for brand new people. So if you know everything and stuff, great. But I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people that don't know anything. And I'm trying to take news. So if you're like, well, Dubai's been there for 7 years. Okay, great. But new people don't know that, dumbass. So that's why I'm making the show. And if you're so fucking smart, why don't you make your own show? How about that, dumbass? So, Butt Crack Malone. Wow. Biggest liar that's drunk and high on YT. Don't tell nobody. That's a secret I don't want to get out. But Crypto Hulk, is it really a secret? Because don't you announce that every show? I'm like, shut up. Quit being a wise guy, all right? All right. Dubai. What do we got here? Dubai licenses Ripple to launch cross-border payment services. This article was January 10th, 2024. So we're looking at about a year ago. I want you to see what happens. Or how did all this happen with this Mantra and DMOC and Trump and tokenizing? It happened because Ripple was there before, setting everything up. See how all this works? This is why I told you. If you have to look at Ripple's early customers. I've shown these all to you. Hong Kong, China, Russia, Dubai, London, Europe. France. These countries that I'm listing, and I could go on, but I'm trying to maintain a focus with the Middle East. These early Ripple companies and countries, this is where you have to look to see what is going to happen. Look at the early Ripple customers. What are they doing? Because that is what's going to happen to the rest of the world, okay? That's how you figure this shit out. So there's the Dubai thing. Dubai gives Ripple a license. Bam. Now, I did some stuff. Now, here's where it starts getting real deep, okay? Now, how much time do I got? Because I got to get this one in. Okay, good. I got time. This right here. Okay, we're going to look at Hex Trust. It's not this Hex token, okay? So let me just explain that out. People that don't watch my show, you know, like the people that watch the little 1-minute videos and shit, you know, all the fucking experts that I should listen to because they're an expert because they watched a 1-minute program or 2 minutes from me, and now you're a fucking expert. Okay. You don't bother to watch the whole show. You just watch the 2-minute video and then make comments like you fucking know something, which you don't. And it makes you look like a pile of shit, and that's disrespecting yourself. But that's what you do anyhow. So what we got here is Hex Trust. It's not the Hex Crypto. Hex Trust partners with Mantra Chain. Now, and then guess what? Hex Trust is out of Hong Kong. Oh. What do we got here, Crypto Hog? Okay. I read about the Donald Trump and the Damak and the Mantra, and it's mixed up. Mantra's mixed up with fucking Cosmos or some shit with an Ethereum layer 1. Okay. But I said it's probably all chain, all bridge is mixed up in that, and that's Stellar. All bridge with Polygon, Ethereum, and the other one I can't remember. Not important. But I'm like, there's got to be a connection to either XLM, XRP, or XTC. So I did some digging, and then I found this article. Hex Trust is working with Mantra to support custody. And I'm like, oh, well, wait a second. I'm reading about Mantra. So who the fuck is this Hex Trust? Out of Hong Kong? Oh, Hong Kong. Hong Kong! So Hex Trust is a leading, fully licensed provider of digital asset custody. Well, imagine that. Hex Trust, huh? Well, then I find out, oh shit, Hex Trust is working with R3. Then I got a baby fist, okay? I'm like, oh fuck, I'm sure glad I bought XDC. That was the first fucking thing I bought on my sponsor, Caleb and Brown, is XDC. Let's take a look at where this goes, Crypto Hog. Okay, so we're learning about Mantra and Damak. Trump gets mixed up in this. Then we learn Hex Trust. Hex Trust is out of Hong Kong, and then we find out that Hex Trust is working with R3 Corda. Oh, God. And then that's where, bam, baby fist comes up, right? So I said, okay, that's how they're going to tokenize. Mantra is tokenizing shit, and then they put it on the R3 Corda platform. Oh, sweet. And then that drives the price of the XDC crypto up. Oh, gonna have a party. Gonna have a crypto party, everybody. Does any other channel break it down like this? No, let's continue. Let's have some fun. Let's have fun getting rich. It's too fucking easy. See, I could have a 5th grader right here or a 12th grader and teach them how to be rich. You don't need a financial degree. We don't have to bring John Deaton or Jeremy Hogan on this show. There's no need for that dumb shit. Those guys can't help us anyway. Let's go right here to my video. Go to the 18-second mark. 18-second mark. What do we see? Ripple Hong Kong 2014. Largest Ripple gateway in Hong Kong. So now we know that Hex is out of Hong Kong, which is a Ripple partner. The country of Hong Kong is a Ripple partner. Here's your evidence right here. No other channel has that, by the way. I do appreciate $10 memberships for all this amazing investigative work to make you rich. But Crypto Hulk, I'm new. Where is the connection between R3 and, like, where does it say what crypto they're going to use? Well, let's look at this right here if I can get it to copy paste with my new trackpad. Here's the money shot right here, everybody. Right there. Kaboom. R3 Corda now has a bridge to a public blockchain with the arrival of XDC. There you go. I mean, I laid it out where a fucking chimpanzee could invest in this shit and get rich. But wait a minute. The path gets a little more interesting. I want you to watch this. This gets pretty... I don't have answers to this. I probably have more questions. Just watch this next thing. It's not over yet. I'm going to blow you away. So you have R3, and they admit, we just saw, they're going to use XDC as the bridge, okay? Now, who made XDC? Well, we're looking here at the XDC network, okay? Here's their page right here. You can see it for yourself. Fact-based channel. Best deep dive channel on the internet, by the way, in the Milky Way galaxy. There might be other galaxies, but they're too far away for you to learn from. It says get XDC. It says XDC, the currency of the Zinfin. The currency of Zinfin, okay, is your gateway to a world of possibilities. So we know that XDC is the currency of Zinfin. Crypto Hulk, what is Zinfin? Oh, shit. You might not want to ask that question. Now, nobody else on the internet has this except me. And let me do a copy and a paste, because I'm going to show you who made XDC and Zinfin. Not quite the answer you probably want to hear, but it's a fact-based channel, so I got to tell you, you got to take the good with the bad. Here's Zinfin right here. Capital markets, algorithmic trading, prime brokerage consultants. So it's a financial business, okay? You see a red flag with a big yellow star, and I count 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow stars right there, okay? Now, to me, if I was a betting man, I'd say that XDC and Zinfin are Chinese crypto. Oh, damn, Crypto Hulk, are you fucking serious? Well, the evidence shows that. Nobody else can show you that except me. And let's look right here at this flag that I just sent you. It's the flag of China. There you go. Dang, Crypto Hulk, this is not what I was expecting. I don't know how to explain this, Crypto Hulk. I'm confused. That's okay, me too. And you're going to be a lot more confused. Watch what I'm going to show you right now. No other channel has what I'm going to show you right now. Give me a second. Look what I'm showing you right here. Go to the 36-second mark. 36-second mark. Now are you even more confused? Wait, Crypto Hulk. This says Ripple China. What? Ripple China. It says CNY. What is that? Now, CN is a country code for China. See, just like the US, United States, is USD. You've heard of that, right? USD. US stands for United States. D stands for dollar. What we got here in China is CN stands for China, and the Y stands for yuan. CNY. That's the Chinese yuan in digital form. That's why it says Ripple China. Well, what's the date on that, Crypto Hulk? 2013. Well, whoa, that's kind of a while ago. What happened was Ripple went into China in 2012 or 13 and made their cryptocurrency that everybody knows is the name. Now China released this in 2019. Ripple actually made it in 2013. Okay, Ripple San Francisco goes to, Red Dragon Country, hooks them up. Here's the evidence here. No other channel has this except mine, okay? Zinfin, R3, XDC, that's China. Now, R3 is probably the American company, but the XDC network, Zinfin, that's all China. I showed you the flag. Some people say, oh, no, CryptoHawk, you're wrong. Zinfin is a Singapore company. Okay, let me ask you a fucking question. Why on Zinfin's page, why on half the page is there a fucking Chinese flag if it's a Singaporean country? Does that make any fucking sense? No. So the answer is, I have the evidence. You don't. You're reading and believing what you're told. I'm showing straight up evidence. I'm right, you're wrong. That's just how it works, okay? I don't care if right now we go to the Zinfin website, I don't care right now, and whatever they say on their fucking website, how do you explain the Chinese flag over half the Zinfin website? Oh shit. See, they published something like 10 years ago, and they took that off the internet, but guess what? It's still on the internet, and I got it, okay? So they fucked up, and they know that they have a Chinese company that they try to pass off as a Singapore-based company. It's not. That's why the Chinese flag's over half the fucking website, okay? Hey, I know it sucks, but I'm right. And with that, let's see here. Let me click out of some stuff. And let me check some comments here. Justin Stephen, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Thanks, Hulk, for helping us with all the information you're giving away. You are the man. I'm just trying to make sure you guys see the truth. Companies will try to claim, oh, yeah, we're from Singapore. Oh, no. See, Crypto Hulk caught you in a lie. That's why I deep dive. So I don't give a fuck what Zinfin says. They're fucking Chinese. I have the evidence. They can say whatever they want. Yeah, we're from Singapore, Singapore-based, blah, blah, blah. Okay, why is the fucking Chinese flag over half your website? I was just wondering. You're a Singapore company. Shouldn't the Singapore flag be over half your company? Crypto Hulk, how'd you get that website? You're not supposed to see that. That's how I work. I investigate and I find shit, and I know what the truth is, okay? So you can... 1970 legend comes in and drops a 10-member late Christmas gift, or we should say early rich gift. Who are the 10 people? Arthur King got a membership by 1970 legend. G-Man, Edward F. Daniel Bennett got a membership by 1970 legend. Stephen Campbell, and then we got Get Ready With Me, Girl. I'll leave that one alone. Wesley got a membership by 1970 legend. Chucky. Oh, brilliant. EFF got a membership by 1970 legend. Robert Sachs. And I think that's it. Okay. That was the 10 from 1970 legend. Brand new people. You really have, you each got a membership to a channel like mine that's going to help you be super rich. There's no other channel that shows evidence like mine. I spend a lot of hours every day. At least, here's the minimum I'll spend just to make 2 shows. That's an 8-hour workday just for that. That's not including deleting comments, deleting spam, shit like that. That's extra stuff. And then trying to respond to some people, minimum 8 hours in a day. That's on a good day. If I can find news quick and shit like that, then I got to try to find it's a lot of work doing this channel. I just don't do a pre-recorded 15-minute video or 12-minute. When you watch Crypto Hulk channel, it takes work. And anything that takes work that's this channel will pay off. This is like a college education or investment school, all right? Randolph. Imagine if I never found Crypto Hulk on X, never got a Caleb Brown account, and never bought XDC. That would suck. Thanks, Crypto Hulk. Wow, that was kind of cool. Look, I just do my best. I'm trying, if everybody on the planet tried helping other people, we wouldn't have a fucked up world as bad as we have it. But we got so many selfish fuckers that are trying to take everything for themselves. I'm trying to make a channel where I'm trying to make a difference. And I don't know whether I do or not, but maybe it's a difference in your life. So maybe I can't change the world, although I think I could if I tried enough and I got enough people to help me. But I'm fine enough with, if I could change your world, then great. Maybe you know more than me and stuff. Then that's cool. Maybe I brought something to your crypto journey, you know. Maybe you're 10 times smarter. Maybe you're David Schwartz right now watching the show or whatever. And that's fine. I'm not here to compete with people. I'm trying to get people that are broke and poor and make you rich. That's my fucking goal. If you're already rich and stuff, cool, great, awesome. You'll be super, super rich then, okay? So I'm not here to compete because I already know I got the best channel. I do. No, nobody's working this hard. No, there's almost, I doubt anybody doing crypto videos and shit like this is spending 10 hours a day like me. I strongly doubt that. Eric M. Smash, but gifted one person membership, and that's Eric Webb. So thank you, Eric M. Eric gave Eric a membership. Oh, that's interesting. Senor Reyes. Thanks for that tax-free donation. He says, for your investigated expertise. Right on. I know. So I just connect. I read an article and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to I read the article about Mantra and Democ. There's no mention of XDC or none of that shit in there. And I link it to XDC and the Art Recorded platform and Trump and shit. It's all mixed in. I knew there's some there. Like, I'm reading this article, and I'm like, there's no way this fucking Mantra, who the fuck is Mantra, right? Where the fuck they come from? And how the fuck are they going to be doing all this shit with the president? There's something, see, then the bullshit meter goes off. Bullshit. That's bullshit. So I read that article, I'm like, there's more to it than this. I'm going to find it, and then my Crypto Hulk fans can be like, dude, it's XDC. Crypto Hulk just showed me what to invest in. So there you go. I'm just checking comments, and then that's a wrap because I got to get going. There's a butt crack guy. Okay, so I'm caught up to there. And last one, Artha Crypto. Thank you very much for the tax-free. YouTube doesn't get any of this. IRS doesn't get any. Thank you very much. I get to keep it all, my precious. Caleb and Brown asking for biometric data using. Caleb Brown doesn't ask for nothing. You got hacked because you're going onto a fake site. So Caleb Brown doesn't ask for that stuff. So right now you were talking to a fake Caleb and Brown. I'm just letting you know. And the evil will all be picked. So let's do this. So if you go to my program, let me do this. I'm going to show my Caleb Brown link. Only go to the link that's on my YouTube program. If you want to know 100%, you're not going to get fooled. So here's the Caleb Brown right there. Now, if you go to my top chat at the beginning of every show, my Caleb Brown link is right there. Only use those links. If you go to my video on YouTube, go to underneath the video in the description section, I have a Caleb Brown link there. If you use those links, you'll be on the right Caleb Brown. You won't be... this other person here is close to getting hacked because they didn't use a Crypto Hulk link. So click on my link. Caleb Brown did not ask for any biometric. You're being hacked. You got a bad link because you didn't use mine. That's what happened to Sean Knight and Arthur Crypto. Both of those people went to fake sites. They didn't use my link. They are now. No, they're not. So let's get rid of that person off the channel. And let's get rid of Artha Crypto. Let's report them for terrorism. There we go. Adios. Okay. Crypto Hulk spots dumb shit people, and what they are scammers that are out there, and they're trying to get your money. So I just spoke with Caleb Brown last night. There's nothing about biometrics. These people are liars. There you go. But as with anything, there's things called know your customer, okay, KYC, know your customer, anti-money laundering. That's what everybody has to do. Either take a selfie, and then that's not biometric, that's KYC. Everybody does that. Yes. Alrighty then. So you have to understand the difference between collecting biometric. I mean, look, everybody's doing the selfie shit. That's been going on for 7 years. They got to know who you are. You can't just be some anonymous person, sign up with Caleb Brown. Oh, I don't want to take my picture. Well, how do we know it's not a terrorist, dumbass? So anyhow, we got low IQ functioning people on this channel, and sometimes they get in, and that's, I guess, how the world works. So anyhow, I will see y'all in my next broadcast. Yeah, Mr. OG says KYC is different than biometrics and all that. Yeah, Caleb and Brown sends you warnings about what scammers are trying to do with Caleb and Brown clients. Great show. Thanks for the Muslim info. Look, you got to get everybody into crypto. And some people are like, well, fuck that Sharia stuff, whatever. Look, that attitude ain't going to work. You got a whole planet here with 25% people that believe in a Muslim faith. They're going to be included in this crypto. You're going to get XRP, XDC, and XLM. All are going to be Sharia compliant because that's all the money. Everybody's going to work together. I don't have to like your religion. You don't have to like mine. I don't have to like your skin color. You don't have to like mine. We don't have to like each other, period. But we've got to find a system of money to where you might have something I need to buy, like food, and I might make clothes that you need to buy to keep warm. So that's all that this shit is, man. We need to stop taking shit so personal nowadays. And look, we don't have, hey, I worked a lot of jobs where I hated every motherfucker there. But I'm going to try to work with them the best that I can. I used to work in jails. And I would have to be friendly, but not anybody's friend. Yeah, there's a difference. You can be very friendly. And at that place, I had no friends. Like, I did not go to I didn't hang out with anybody at work, even employees. I just went there. I'm about fucking making money. So I go into the institution, the correctional facility. I worked there for like 4 years. Not once hung out with anybody at work, and no exchange of phone numbers. I'm nobody's buddy. I go to that job place to make money, interact with people the best I can. I don't fucking care who you are, how tall, short, white, black, yellow. I don't give a fuck. All I want to see is green in my fucking paycheck. I want to see a lot of fucking greens. $100 bills in my paycheck. That's why I worked at that particular correctional institution for 4 years. It's about fucking money, okay? So there you have it. Iron Patriot Mike, thanks for the donation to the channel. Appreciate that. I gotta go. I'm overtime on the show.